Clean start. Ready?
Well,
Do you like KATSEYE?
Wait, because yes.
You gotta do the whole like.
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
We come to this place to relax, loosen our corset, and have some quiet time.
Girl, be so for real. This is where we get into it and really spill all the tea.
Ooh, that part. By the way, anyone got a red lipstick? I saw a cute guy out there.
Welcome to
The powder room.
Wake it up. Yeah, not a satisfying clap.
Wake it up.
Wake it up, baby.
Wake me up. Sorry. Before you go.
Two different things.
But you know what?
On a Saturday night. Could be New York. Maybe Hollywood and Vine.
What about it?
Welcome back to another episode of
Sorry, I should have said it too.
Wait, we can try it
I
again.
don't know the
Yeah, wait, we'll do it one more
Include
time.
this.
One more
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Take two.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing ASMR.
She got you good.
She's producing the producer.
That needs to be moments before.
Hi, Zesties, and welcome back to another episode of
The Powder Room.
Today we have a very special guest, the winner of Canada's Drag Race Canada versus the World,
Season 2.
Season 2, Lemon.
Can I just say that is so much of a better intro than when I lost? Because before it was like, she was on it. You know what I mean?
From
It's
episode 1 of UK vs. the World,
that's
Season
what I'm
1.
saying. It's
Oh,
like the
God.
immediate winner. I'm like, yeah, I like that. I should have. I
Let's
should have
lead
won
with
earlier.
that. Let's lead with that.
I just get what
I
season were
should
you
have
on?
won earlier. I'm screaming.
I remember seeing cameos of you where you'd be like, I was on Canada's Drag Race Season 1, UK vs. the World Season 1, Episode 1.
Well, you know, I was.
Look,
I was.
you
on,
got an upgrade.
I was on episode. I was also on the finale.
Yes.
Pretty crazy.
Oh my god.
Pretty crazy. That and
Wait.
it's a short season. It's only 6 episodes. So
But isn't it kind of fun when you come back for the finale and you just get to do nothing? But
well,
look
no,
good?
like I was having a bad time.
Okay.
Like I didn't want to come back. I was in my hotel room, like, no, I'm going home. And they were like, just come.
You're already
but I
here,
was
girl.
pissed, you know.
That's so
But
real.
I
think
just
that's
wanted
okay.
to sit in the back. I didn't have to worry.
Yeah, I wanted to see everyone's outfits.
Yeah, that was.
Fair,
oh
fair.
yeah.
I would have been mad if I wasn't there for that.
Right. And then
I
you're
literally
like,
think that's how they got me. They were
Actually,
like,
that
but
is
you're
kinda
gonna miss
fun.
everyone's outfits, and I was like, ooh.
Because supposedly
You're like,
it should be everyone's
wait.
best outfit.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
I didn't. Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
Aurora, who
supposedly.
was your least favorite outfit on your season?
Oh, go, we're in the intro.
Yeah.
Mama, this is the
So
intro.
who do you hate?
Yeah.
Baby, we just started.
So who do
In
you
the group
hate?
chat, who do you not respond to?
Does anyone even still talk in
No
your
one
season
talks
group
in the group
chat?
chat anymore, honestly.
That's so sad.
I know. Our group chat's called Rue Prison.
And
What
Rue
is-
wasn't even there.
I think ours is Brookies and Milk.
What?
I think
Let me
ours
check.
is CDR1 girls. So maybe that's why we still use it.
Where is
Do you
this?
also use your group chat?
Our season 1 group chat, yes.
Well,
we
also,
still use
congrats
it.
on
really
5
cute.
years.
Yeah, but
Oh my god, 5 years.
5
Yeah.
years. Oh my
Oh,
god, yeah. But
shit.
I think it was because it was the first season and none of us really knew what we were getting into. I feel like we had that very specific trauma bond
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
only we can understand what it was
You
like.
are linked together forever
And-
just because of that experience.
And it's like the first season, like it wasn't just us are trying to figure it out. Like,
Yeah.
everyone on set, it was their first season, so they weren't sure how to handle drag queens. They weren't sure what to say or
The
how to talk
inaugural
to.
season.
So it was so like there were so many things that we were just like, okay, girls, like let's get through this together.
And there was no heat.
There was no,
No
heat.
heat.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, it was.
Y'all were
a-
shivering
a
in your
warehouse.
bathrobes.
I mean,
Every time you
y'all-
see me on camera, I'm like in a big fur coat, just like
Yeah.
It was even ours was freezing.
yeah. I prefer too cold than too hot.
I would
In
have liked
drag,
a nice
absolutely.
middle.
Yeah, I mean, she's like, I mean, I would have loved everything to be perfect. Yeah, well, yes, obviously. But
I remember the like 90s episode when I was in the fucking like mesh gown. I was just like,
To be fair, though, you are always cold.
Thank you.
And you're also a little bit naked always. So
Thank
that's,
you. Thank
I'm not
you.
saying it's your fault. Like, I'm not victim blaming. But
Oh no, we can victim blame.
But I am saying, like, well, you were wearing it. You were asking for it. In
Take
this
that, bitch.
specific situation, okay?
And
Don't
her
get
bones are
crazy.
brittle. You can literally hear them
And her
rattling.
bones are so brittle.
I am a woman of a certain age. Thank you very much.
Wait, I feel like getting into it. We mentioned 5 years, but like, how do you feel that like 5 years ago you were on Canada's Drag Race for the first time? The world was introduced to you. Half a decade.
It's so crazy because it feels like it was 50 years ago, but it also feels like it was last week. So it's
Yeah.
crazy to think that it's been 5 years, and I've done 2 other seasons since then. And it's just like my life. All of our lives have changed because COVID happened at the same time. So then it's like also some things I'm like, is this because fame changed me or because COVID changed me?
No, truly, like on
That's
top
so
of it
real.
being Drag
Yeah.
Race experience, it was also Drag Race plus COVID.
I'm like, I don't go to the club anymore. Why?
Bed is so much more comfortable.
I love my bed, and now I have a dog, so it's also like
You never wanna leave.
You gotta sit with your dog.
You gotta chill.
Oh, my dog's
the
gonna
cutest
sit
little
alone while you're at the
dog.
club? That's fucked up. Well, yeah, 5 years is crazy. I'm very grateful. I feel like some queens nowadays do start drag to like eventually get on the show.
Yeah.
For
But
sure.
I was a Canadian in New York, and at the time I started, there wasn't Canada's Drag Race, and I just kind of didn't even think it would ever happen. Like, not to be pessimistic, I just was like, yeah. Canadian media gets overlooked. That's the truth.
Yeah.
It's like,
well, also at the time there weren't really franchises of Drag Race. Period.
yeah, so I just kind of was like, I'm gonna start this because it seems so fun, and it was like something I had to do. And then to be here, like, because I only was doing drag like a year and a half before being
That's
on the
so
show.
crazy.
So to be like here 6 years later is like really fucking
Yeah.
weird. But like,
but you had already made a name for yourself in New York.
I was popping pussy.
Just a little.
I was popping pussy.
winning pageants.
winning pageants, winning competition. But you know what? Like, I think because I was a competitive dancer, I know how to compete.
It's
So it's
literally in
not,
you.
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
necessarily that I'm like, I never was like, I'm the best. Like, that was never tea. It's just like, no, it was my night, and I came so prepared. And the tea is that's how you win shit. It's not about being the best.
Don't
It's
go to
about
have
being
fun.
the most prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone's like, make sure you have fun. I'm like, well, to a certain degree.
Like it's still a competition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know, it depends what you're going for.
Yeah,
you
there could be
know?
different end goals. You could go to
Canada,
have
Canada
fun.
season 1, I did not go to win. I was not intending to win. I didn't think I would. Also, I was like, they're gonna make me the New York girl, even though I'm Canadian. I
Yeah.
was like, they're not gonna let the New York girl.
That
take
was
the
your
crown season
storyline.
1.
Wait, that
right
would have
off
been
the
so
bat.
iconic.
So I just
though.
knew automatically. I was like, well, I'll be fine. I'll have fun. But then, yeah, coming back for Versus UK, I was like, I'm gonna win. Live, laugh, love. But I guess I was right that I was gonna win Versus, but
Just the wrong
just
one.
not that one.
Just the wrong
the
one.
wrong one.
You had to
Just
come
the
back,
wrong
come back
one.
to the country, come back to Canada.
Just the wrong one.
I said,
Come
"Come
back
home,
to
baby,
Brooke.
we got
Come back to
you."
Brooke. You know, Brooke sees me.
I'm always so curious about that, like, because I feel like when we heard the rumors that you were on the show, we're like, who the fuck is
Who is Lemon?
this bitch named Lemon?
Yeah, I
I
mean-
remember the I'm coming up
Da, da,
the
da.
drum.
Hilarious.
I
that
remember
was one of the
seeing
first
that.
videos I've ever seen.
And
of
then I
you.
was like,
So funny.
who the fuck is this? And then literally a month later, you're like,
That
gone.
started because I had a show with Rose and Laguna, and we
Yes.
started with, we're gonna do a 5 to 10 second little like jingle when you first come on stage. So it's like, make some noise for Rose, and then the beat would go like, brrrah, and like she would have a little. So it started as that, and then every week Rose would get a little longer. And then it was like at a certain point, Rose was doing a 40-minute solo at the start of every show, and me and
Just
Laguna were
spinning.
like, well, she's not gonna stop.
We're like,
so
so
we
it's
just started doing it too.
full opening act.
So we just started having a full opening act, and then one of mine was just, I'm gonna do just the drum solo.
It was the
from
greatest
I'm Coming
thing.
Out,
And just
but-
so like,
And it's just Laguna going, your
Yeah.
favorite citrus fruit, lemon.
You know what? And I in my head I pictured it like I'm at a drum set. There's 4 drums.
Oh, I
and
saw
there's
it.
2 cymbals.
it was so perfect.
And so in my head I had choreographed which drum sounded like which.
You were playing rock. You were
That's
playing rock
crazy.
band.
I was playing Guitar Hero,
Guitar
but the drum
Hero.
version.
Absolutely.
You know? Yeah. Is that Rock Band?
I don't.
I think.
What came
don't know.
first?
Who
So-
had the wheeze?
The chicken. No, I guess the egg.
The farmer?
No, GarageBand came first. Wait, no, GarageBand is the thing on the Mac.
On the iPad.
That's what Medicis is.
Well.
Technology's
Well.
wild.
Do you know that joke? The why did the chicken cross the road is a suicide joke.
To get to the other side, to
Get
like
to
die.
the other side to get to heaven.
Oh.
But like, why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? It's calling you a pussy.
Oh my god,
I've been
I
called
always
worse.
took it literally.
It's kind of fucked up.
I've been
right?
called worse by better.
Actually, probably true.
I would look
true.
so good
No,
in a
you.
casket.
I believe you.
No, I
believe
love
you.
that. I feel like I think I heard like Mistress say that one time, and I was like, I love that.
Yeah, it's fucked up, but I'm like, that's what it is.
At least the chicken gets a nap.
And you know what? At least she's on the other side.
An eternal slumber, baby.
She made it.
Ah,
She made it.
eternal sunshine in my eternal slumber. I want to be like Snow White though. Like put me in a glass casket
Snow White.
and then like preserve me.
My
like the
drag
Pope.
mom always used to say if she ever did DragCon, that would be her booth. Is she just gonna put herself in a glass box and sleep?
And
for
people
3
just go up
days.
to the box
And
and
you can go up and
Wait.
take photos with the thing, like.
But it's also like, don't touch the glass because don't leave fingerprints.
yeah, like you can't touch her, but she would just be in it. Isn't that brilliant? Jasmine Rice LaBeija. If you don't follow her, follow her.
Jasmine, can we do it together?
She was on Britain's Got Talent. That's
She
crazy.
sure was. That's my drag mom.
She almost won Britain's Got Talent.
Should have won.
Miss Opera over there.
Also, why Britain?
More viewers.
And you know what? Isn't that always a question?
why?
I think we're always asking that. Why Britain? Why Britain? Why Britain? You
What's
know?
the?
When I
Well,
saw
we
that, I was
know
like,
you have a good
she's not
track record with
British.
them.
Heidi Klum isn't on Britain's Got
Yeah,
Talent.
I don't
it's
know.
worth it.
I really don't know. to
Something
be
about
honest.
Lemon's drag family and UK competition shows.
is we are gonna get 6th. Oh wait, I got 9th.
Was there
So
really
I guess
9
she did
people on
3.
UK vs. the World?
There were only 9 people on UK vs. the World.
That seems like more than there was.
See, that seems like nice.
because
It's
the
like short.
top there was a top 4
Oh, okay, yeah.
on both of my seasons of Versus. I
Bring-
think on almost all.
Bring
of the
back top
Yeah,
threes.
I think
No,
it's all
not
top 4.
UK 2 is different. Versus the World 2 because they have more episodes. Clean start. Ready?
Well,
Do you like KATSEYE?
wait, because yes,
You gotta do the whole like.
yes, yes, yes.
okay, we have Lemon here, the winner of Canada's Drag Race vs. the World. This is going to be a chaotic episode. Y'all are well fed this week. Let me tell you that.
I would agree.
Let me tell you that.
And I'm well fed all the time.
Transition.
Transition.
God, I'm getting all 3 of you canceled, and I'm so sorry.
No,
I've had a
I'm
good
for
run.
it.
I've had a
You
good
know
run.
what?
If it's anyone, I would love it to be you.
Oh, thank you. I've actually never been canceled. 5 years of Drag Race, and no one. Well, Xana once did
For what?
during COVID. At the very end of COVID, I planned a tour because it's our job,
And money.
and I had to do something. And also, like, this wasn't like a week into COVID. It was like months after.
Yeah.
Months and months. Like at a certain point, we got to move on.
You gotta get back into the world.
But moral of the story is I posted that I was potentially coming to Vancouver, and she absolutely lost her mind, being like, well, you shouldn't. And I was like, if it's dangerous, we'll cancel it. And then she went crazy on me, and then we canceled it because it was dangerous.
Xana, we are expecting a public apology.
No, we're good. I actually
No.
love Xana now.
I
like,
love
we're
her.
good.
No, she's the key.
One thing about me, I'll fight. I don't mind. It doesn't like.
One
it
thing about
doesn't-
me.
It's the
I
Virgo.
don't, yeah, I don't like when I have a fight with a girl. It's not like I'll never like her again. I'm not really like that. I feel like it's more so just like
Bury the hatchet, move on.
yeah, as long as we can like see eye to eye, and also as long as the fight isn't like
Physical.
as long as it's not something that I'm like morally, I can never be friends with a person who said or did something like that.
Yeah.
But if it's like we have
valid.
a little crash out discourse, that's fine. But it's like if you say something that I'm like,
She didn't like completely wrong you or anything.
no,
right?
like she was right. We didn't go.
Girl,
Like,
low key, I'm like that. I'm like, I'll get so angry, and then I'll be like, I have to talk about it right now. But then once I'm talking about it, I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Also,
Maybe
you
that's
are,
actually
I feel
really
like you're
true.
more of a fighter than I am, though.
Yes. Absolutely.
If anything-
Absolutely.
In the last
anything-
episode, there was a question that someone sent in saying, who gets the most upset? And they all went, you.
Yeah.
Van,
Everyone
yeah.
just
You.
But
Yes.
sometimes I feel like you don't even get over it. You just shift your focus to something else to get mad at.
Or you
So,
just like
do you ever get so angry, but then you look at yourself and you're like,
Why am I angry at
I
this?
actually just like, this is too much energy. And what you did was wrong, but solving it also is so much work that I would just rather ignore the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
No.
I do the like you
I'm
don't
such a
exist in my
Virgo.
world.
You're such a...
I'm
Like-
such a Virgo. I'm like, let's like
Wait,
logically.
it's like
let's,
fire
like-
sign versus...
This,
Fire
oh my
signs,
god,
earth
like,
signs.
Earth, Capricorn,
Oh my
Virgo moon, Virgo
God.
rising.
Oh, Virgo sun, Libra rising,
queening
Scorpio
out.
moon, which is the
Oh,
same as
I'm a
Beyonce.
Scorpio Venus.
Clock
Mine's
it.
Dolly Parton.
Oh my god! Wow, Beyonce and Dolly Parton on this side of the couch.
Jolene Cover is
Um,
coming.
Fire signs over there.
Lady Gaga and
Nicki Minaj is a Sagittarius.
Yeah, but who? Like,
Okay,
which
honestly,
celebrities
it's
have
kind
your
of
big three?
tracking. KATSEYE.
so you like KATSEYE.
So KATSEYE.
How do we feel about the new E EP?
Okay, well, let me just start by saying. Let me just start by
She's been
saying.
waiting
The
for
dissertation.
Let me just start by saying I am like OG KATSEYE obsessed. Like I will say I was posting about KATSEYE and
Were they on
talking
a
about
show?
KATSEYE long before anyone else I knew was. Yes, it was like the Netflix thing, but I caught I caught I caught the tail of before it went to Netflix. Like I caught the ending of Dream Academy. I heard
Wake
what was
it up.
happening.
Oh,
And
shit.
so then I had Touch saved to my like things without even realizing that it was the same girls. And when I saw the thing on Netflix, it had Touch in the background, and I was like, wait, I love that
I know
song.
this.
And so I started watching it from that moment on. But like
Wow.
I have my best friend calls me a KATSEYE super spreader because everywhere we go, I'm like, so have you seen Popstar Academy? And
Have you
I
heard
just
the good
make
word?
I make everyone I know watch it. I'm so obsessed with it. I really feel like they're the next Spice Girls. Like we haven't had, sorry to the girl groups out there, we haven't had a girl group this legendary, iconic, sickening since Spice Girls, in my opinion.
Well, also because like they're young, so they're so relatable to like the audience.
Yeah.
and
their
no
fans.
tea, but they're like so deeply industry planted that it's like
They're
they
literally
can't fail.
they're literally handpicked.
They're handpicked and like crafted. So it's
Little
like
Mix
they
is
can't fail.
crying.
Like, well, yeah, it's like, okay, the tea is Little Mix was that iconic except for the one girl.
Jessie.
Yeah, like she fucked them over.
Yeah.
Like she
Yeah.
ruined their vibes, and that's so sad.
No, but I feel like KATSEYE, you're right, has like such a... They all have their own individual identities, like Spice Girls.
Yes, but they're just like, they seem to be really sweet girls. I don't know how they found them, but they seem to really pick girls that are like hardworking, sweet. They all have like sweet little family connections in the documentary.
Oh,
It's like
so
Yeah.
cute.
it is very cute to see all of them like
and
come
they're
from
actually so talented.
they're all so
they're
fucking
so
talented.
talented.
That's what's crazy. Like, cause I'm a dancer, so that's why
What?
a lot of the time when I see
a dancer?
so I've been told.
Episode 1 of Canada's
So,
Drag Race.
you know, that's what
I'm a
they
dancer.
say.
I'm from
That's
New
what
York.
they say. Actually, LOL.
That
Do you know
was
that,
you.
Do you know that I refused to say it in my confessionals, and they were like, "You have to." Like I didn't want to say what school I went to or like brag like that, and they were like, "No, you have to. Like you have
like
to say
storyline.
it."
No,
yeah,
they're
they were like, "You have to."
Lemon,
say
you don't
it.
understand. On our storyboard, this is your
That's why we
storyline.
cast you. I was like, okay, well, true.
Give me my screen
Character
time.
is dancer.
But yeah, I just wanted to be like chill and normal, but they were like, "No, you have to sound like a bitch," and I was like, "Okay,
Let me play my part.
let me do it."
Let me put my part.
You're like,
me
let
do
me
it
make the secret
after
weapons a
episode 1. If
secret.
I'm still here, I'll give you whatever you want.
Period.
So, which KATSEYE member would you say you most relate to? Like, which is your diva?
Okay, well, I think Danny is for me specifically because Latina. I'm Portuguese, so that part of it. But also, oh my God, sister. Hey. First Portuguese winner of Drag Race.
Wake it up. Miss
yeah,
Mosu is
so
shaking.
I think
And to
Danny,
that I say obrigado.
obrigado. Obrigada.
Obrigada.
She's a lady. I would say Danny because in the documentary she talks about how she didn't really listen to K-pop before KATSEYE. Me. She talks about how she's lazy and doesn't work hard, and I'm like, me. And yeah, I don't know. She just like baddie core.
I need to watch this
I'm
documentary.
obsessed with her. You
It's
haven't
crazy.
seen it? Oh my God.
It's crazy.
How are we sitting on the same couch together?
How am I beside you? I
Well,
can't,
she's
I
on a
can't look
different
at you ever again. No.
I'm like falling asleep to the Conjuring.
Okay, here's the thing. I was in a lot of really rigorous training programs. And it's like you really do build that kind of connection with people. And it's like you learn so much in these short, really quick spaces when it's like an intensive or something like that. So I feel like for me watching it, it was so relatable because I was never a singer or did that specifically, but the amount of times I would end up in a random city and be with 20 people for a week, and it's like
How do
you
I
build these
lock in with
friendships,
them?
and yeah, you like are learning so much so quickly, and it's like it really does force you to be like so in the moment and so connected with each other.
That's a cool way to look at this.
And so watching it for me, I feel like it was just like a glimpse into like the world I was in before I started drag, which I was like, drag is a very individual thing in a lot of ways. A lot of the things you do, you're by yourself. And even like, you know, headlining a show, a lot of the time I'll show up and they're like, okay, that's your dressing room and all the other girls are in here. And I'm like, oh, but like,
I want to kiki with the girls.
yeah, like I want to
always
hang
like
out with the
to-
girls. I feel like the dressing room is the most fun part of the
Yeah.
show.
Definitely.
So for me, it's always like I miss that feeling of like being on a team and like
Yeah.
working in that way. So the training program of them becoming like a girl group was so interesting to me that I was like, that part of the show locked in.
Yeah.
Like a training program like that where you're training girls how to be pop stars. Of course, that's interesting.
like,
to
yeah,
me.
I'm
Like, of
interested.
course. But then beyond that, they picked 20 of the prettiest girls around the world. Like they
I need
are
to watch
drop dead
this.
gorgeous.
They are.
They are so cute. They are all so like they all have sweet little personalities. They're all super lovable. So it's like you're really watching being like, this is the next generation of
and
sickening.
you see the potential.
Wait, I need to watch it.
And you see the potential and you see the growth and you see like you see just like insights into the industry that you would never get. So it's like the Hybe is like one of the biggest labels in Korea, and you get from Bang, the chairman, his personal opinions of like how he picks a girl to be in a group, and you get his opinions of like what's the most valuable thing for a performer. So it's like,
Oh, I need to watch this.
yeah,
That
You
sounds
a lot of it
fascinating.
is like
I think if you're in
just-
the entertainment industry, it was really fascinating.
yeah, there was so
Yeah.
much of it
Okay,
like
I'm
that.
gonna watch this. This is on my homework for.
You have to.
this
Everyone go
weekend.
home and watch Pop Star Academy on Netflix and comment below who your bias in KATSEYE is.
But so
yeah.
we have a little quiz for you.
Oh my God, okay, hit
a
me.
little which KATSEYE member you are.
Oh my God. Okay.
So we're gonna find out right now.
So we'll see if you really are
Live,
Danny.
live.
We'll see. We'll
live.
see. Okay, first question is, what's your dream job? The options are model, music producer,
Model. No. Keep going.
dance teacher, actor. Not sure. Haven't thought that far ahead yet. Or Broadway star.
Okay, well, I'm going to pick dancer because I feel like that will lead me to
I thought
be
you were
Danny.
going for Broadway star.
I never, ever wanted to be on Broadway.
Well, she said she doesn't want to sing.
I don't know.
girl.
Yeah, I always was told I had a horrible voice, so I never learned how to sing or thought it was bad. But now that I got older, I'm kind of like, oh, it's good. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I can't say it.
Wait,
Wait, can we get that one more
whoever
time?
said the horrible voice thing and just like not them.
Audio peaking.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
fucked
mean,
up.
you know, yeah, childhood trauma is so real. Never let anyone tell you can't do anything because they're probably just a jealous bitch.
Wait,
Kelsey.
You,
Kelsey.
you better say that right into the
Kelsey.
camera.
But
I
also
don't-
low key, like so many times those teachers are like that. Like teachers are like deeply like, I wish I made something of myself.
For sure. And I think there's also like that teacher, if your life was like, I really want to do that, I really want to get on Broadway, and it's like every corner you got turned down and like it hurt you so deeply, you really are trying to protect that other person from feeling
Yeah.
the bad feelings that you felt. But
True.
but it's hard to then say you're gonna have the same storyline as I did. And there's plenty of people that just walk right in the fucking door and they're perfect for the role. And it's like
Yep.
they never had to struggle. And that's a perfectly valid thing too. It's just that teacher needs to learn how to say like, you know, it didn't work for me and I wanted it so badly. So just know that it's not always going to be about your work ethic or your talent or your aesthetic. It's going to be a combination of all those things, plus the timing and plus the casting director.
Sometimes
and
it really
plus-
is just like right place, right time.
It always is.
It always
It
is.
always is.
I
so
will
I'm
go
like,
to the
you just need
casting
to
couch.
accept that.
I will absolutely go to the casting couch.
Not the casting couch.
What
Kinda
kind of
comfy.
casting
Like if it's
couch?
if it's a nice
She's gonna go straight from the bait bus.
Girl, she's there
not
going,
the bait bus.
Oh, this,
sweet
this
petite and
whole
ready to
section.
eat.
Next question.
Flies at you. I'm so sorry.
I love it.
Next question. If you
I was
had
on
to
the
be a
casting
Greek
couch.
goddess, who would you be? Athena.
Terpsichore. Is that one of the answers?
Who?
Terpsichore.
No.
Oh. I would have been terpsichore. Fuck you, bitches.
Can you spell terpsichore for us?
That's the muse of dance.
Oh.
And it is TERP SICHORY, I think.
That was the quickest
Terpsichore.
answer ever.
Terpsichore.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
you don't
We'll
have
find
to.
out. We'll find out in the edit.
Spelling is down here.
I just have always known that because, like, that's the you know, in Hercules, the muses.
Yeah.
The one that's the muse of dance is named Terpsichore, and I used to do a dance competition called Terpsichore, but we all thought it was pronounced terpsichore because that's how it's spelled. So then I thought for so long that it was terpsichore. So then when I finally heard someone say like, "This is the muse Terpsichore," I was like, "Oh my god,
It's so much
sickening."
nicer.
Yeah, it's like so. Oh, she's a goddess.
Terpsichore.
Okay, sorry. What were the real questions?
Athena, goddess of war and wisdom. Hera, goddess of family and woman. Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty. Artemis, goddess of the hunt and wilderness. Selene, goddess of the moon and stars. And Harmonia, goddess of peace and harmony.
Celine sounds good. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
Fun.
so the thing is, they're all gorge.
I'm like, well, it's
so
giving-
I'm
it's
doing
giving
that thing.
woman,
I'm doing
it's-
that thing when you play a quiz where you're like trying to line up for the answer you want. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So I don't know if I'm answering these authentically or if I'm trying
Answer
to think like which
authentically,
one's Danny. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think. Can you read them again? Sorry.
Athena, Hera, Aphrodite, Artemis.
I'm gonna say Aphrodite because.
Goddess of love and
But I
beauty.
think that's gonna lead me to Manon, but it's okay.
She's the visual.
She's a
wait,
visual.
I'm gonna be so
She's a
gagged
visual.
if that actually
She's a
happens, and
visual.
you're like, called it.
And it's just because of that one answer.
you know.
We'll redo the whole quiz, change that one answer, and get a different
Yeah.
result. Do you ever do that when you're like doing a BuzzFeed
Absolutely.
quiz?
Absolutely.
And you're like, I feel like that one answer was the wrong way.
Fuck Hogwarts. Obviously, J.K. Rowling can drown in a river.
Oh,
but when
yeah.
I did the quiz when I was a
Sorting Hat?
kid, the first time I think I got Hufflepuff, and I was like, oh no.
I
I
wouldn't
just
do that. At
immediately
least
went
it's
back
yellow.
in and answered all of the other questions until I was a Slytherin. I was
Wait,
like,
I'm a Slytherin too.
I just, if you know how Harry Potter was like in the chair and he was like, anything but Slytherin, I would be the total opposite.
You're like
Anything
Slytherin.
but
I feel
Hufflepuff.
like I look so good in green. Please, my eye color is green.
Wake
Like,
it
I'm
up.
Just, like, look
At least
all day.
Hufflepuff is yellow.
Can't say sorry. At least, yes. At least Hufflepuff is yellow, and at least it's not real, and that transphobe will die soon.
Okay, wait.
I
speaking
hope
of
she
Harry
dies
Potter,
soon.
Everyone dies soon.
She needs
you
to die
know?
sooner.
In the grand scheme of the world has been around for billions of years. We're all dying soon. Okay, so you better be cool while you're here.
I wish that like yacht sank
we're all
when she was
going.
on
Baby,
it.
Out.
put that on a shirt and sell it.
We're all going out, so you
episode
better
is
be cool
crazy.
right the fuck now.
okay,
Okay.
I wrote a verse for
I'm
Aurora when she
going
went for the show, and it was like a rap verse, but she wouldn't use it because it referenced J.K. Rowling.
I was like, we're not doing that.
Wait, let me give
Oh,
it.
it
Let me
was
give
so good. It was
I said
so
it like 4
good.
times in the podcast, but I'm gonna do it again. Lips need no filler. I'm a lip sync killer. Choke you out like Ezra Miller. J.K., but I'm not talking about the Rowling. Take a red pill, got the whole club rolling.
Like,
Yeah.
like it's good lines,
No.
but I could not
Could you
use
imagine
it.
it
The
was
rhyme scheme, gorgeous.
I
The
could-
flow,
Your heartbeat,
amazing.
heartbeat.
Ezra Miller and
And
J.K. Rowling.
I was like, I can't use
Crazy.
this. I cannot
Absolutely
use
You
this.
should have
crazy.
used it.
Absolutely crazy.
But I appreciate your enthusiasm.
I love it. I still love it. The other day I looked at you and I said it to you and I said, I love it.
I think both of
we
us
could
were
workshop
freaking
that.
out over it. We
I
were like,
love
"That
it.
is so funny," and then Aurora's like,
I was like, I'm not using that, girl. I'm not gonna immortalize that.
I love it. I wrote Juicebox a verse on our original season because she missed the girl group challenge.
Oh, yeah.
And so for fun, I was like, oh, I'll write you one. So I like wrote her a little verse, and she told me 2 days ago, she was like, if I ever get an All Stars, I'm still gonna use it. By the way.
Absolutely.
And I was like,
Wait,
well, great.
period.
I don't remember it, so you can take full credit
Royalties.
for it. Yeah. I was like, you can just say
If
you
she wins the
scrapped it.
challenge,
You're like,
she
for
gets
all
half of
I
it.
know, you wrote it yourself.
Yeah, I'm like, I literally, I don't remember one word. I'm sure I said juice box, but that's about it.
You're
Like,
gonna be like, wow, Juice, that was a really good verse.
yeah, I literally, I
And
was.
she's gonna be like,
I
you
was
wrote
I
it.
don't know
You definitely
it,
rhymed
so-
something with box and
Yeah.
made it happen.
Or maybe with juice, you know,
Yes.
box, comma, juice. It's like, who knows? Who knows?
Keep 'em on the tip
I
of
feel
like
like,
Lynn
yeah,
works
I feel
tight.
like
Ooh. Oh wait, that is your line.
talent show on Canada versus the World season 2 never happened. Thank God. But I was nervous that it would, and that since I bombed a talent show previously, I would have to come with like an incredible talent. So I planned a whole routine where I was gonna live create a rap and then perform it live.
"Oh wait, that's
And
fun."
so the Lynn Heights Brook line was actually planned for that because there was supposed to be a moment about each judge. So
That's cool.
Insider scoop. That would
Little
have been my
tidbit for
talent show.
y'all.
That's such a good talent show.
But yeah, thank God I didn't have to do it because I probably would have bombed
would
that too. And then
No, you would've-
No, I would have.
It actually could have been
I would have.
sick.
You would have revolutionized. Cause
Wait,
it
you
was
should just do it anyway.
like LeGrand Dom's talent where she made the song.
The beat.
Exactly.
yeah.
So I was trying to kind of
Like
go
that
for
on the next
that,
level,
but a
like-
little bit more like Mad Libs core.
Very that.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that'd be so.
It's like, give me a word, give me a
Or
word.
also,
blah, blah,
yeah,
blah,
like,
blah,
you
blah,
you know
blah.
that
vibe,
Jimmy Fallon
yeah.
clips of like Nicki Minaj, or not Jimmy Fallon.
The
Colbert.
musical
Colbert,
impressions,
Colbert.
right?
Yeah.
where he's like, "Oh, I'll give you 3 words, make a rap."
Yes. So it was
Me and
supposed to be
Colbert.
exactly like that.
Yeah.
But then I just was like, we didn't have to do a
Didn't
talent
need
show.
to do it.
Way
that
all
talent
winners.
show.
So
I
I
would
was
hate it.
happy.
All winners.
All winners. All winners. If I'm ever on All Winners, no, I'm doing a contemporary ballet piece.
Absolutely.
Wake it up.
And I don't care if they don't like it.
But if RuPaul's there, you should just
'Cause
do
I
the
already
exact
won.
same talent.
You
Sweet
know,
and sour.
and the gag is they'd be like, "This is so good."
No, wait. Do a contemporary ballet number to RuPaul's Laugh.
The reason I didn't do that last time was because I was like, RuPaul notoriously hates ballet.
Oh shit.
So I was like gonna come and do this like really intense contemporary piece, and then I was like, that would piss me off more if they didn't like it.
Real.
Like,
Yeah.
cause that's
Personal.
that's something that's personal to me and would have been very important to me that they would have received.
You're
it
like,
well.
I don't
So
need
couldn't
to
even-
get critiques
I
on
couldn't,
that.
Yeah, I couldn't even put it in that world where it was gonna be judged like that and potentially taken advantage
Yeah,
of. So
yeah.
I didn't. And then the other thing I was gonna do was a tap number, and I thought the same way. I was like, it would absolutely wreck me if I came out and did an incredible rhythm tap routine, and they were like, you know, I wish you. I would have been like, no, stop this.
Well, I
you
hope
saw
I still,
Susie
I
said-
hope
So
I
that's
still
why I
get
was
to
like,
see you do it,
do
though.
a drag number because that's what they live
And then you
for.
saw Susie too, and you're like, damn.
You know what? Everything happens for a reason,
Wake it up.
and I'm so thankful because I already won another season, so who gives a fuck?
And abolish the talent
Wake it up.
shows.
And also, yeah,
No,
I actually think talent shows are so stupid, and they're the only challenge that you prepare when you're not there.
Look at that.
And I think a lot of people cheat, and that's the gag, because these girls come with choreographed numbers by
Yep.
other people
Yep.
and songs that other people wrote, and they
Yep.
do things that are not their talents.
I think it should just be an original song show, but then make the song there.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I just, for me, I'm like, I think there's so many other challenges we could do. I
Yeah.
don't think we need to recycle challenges every season.
Well, because then you're like,
Look at Canada's Drag Race. A lot of them flop, don't get me wrong. But they always try new shit.
Wake
and
it
it
up.
sometimes ends with the coolest thing ever, you know?
Or My
I would so
Elimination.
much. I mean, I did Snatch Game the Rusical, you know? It's like
Yeah, but that was
certain
fun
things,
at least.
certain
Okay,
things are going to be crazy.
Can I say controversial? I liked it.
No,
I
I,
did
loved
too.
it too.
I did too.
But it,
Who did you-
but
you
it
did
was
Susan
crazy.
Boyle?
I did Susan Boyle.
oh my god,
Yeah, crazy.
really
Icon
Scottish
Star
roots.
Legend.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. I was trying to think of Scottish famous people, and there's not a lot of them. And so Susan Boyle came to mind, and I was like, "That's such a good." Snatch
It's
Game
either
character.
Susan Boyle
Braveheart.
or Shrek.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's speed
All
run
right.
it.
What's your favorite movie genre? Romance, comedy, horror, action, fantasy, animation.
I'm team horror. We should. Put
I'm
that
gonna
one in
just say
there.
comedy. I know this is not gonna lead me where I want it, but it's okay.
I thought you were gonna say animation.
Okay, this is a crazy. Oh,
K-pop
I
Demon
understand
Hunters. No, I think it is comedy.
it. Who's your favorite Western singer? Doesn't mean Western like country. Means like Western like this side of the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Beyonce, Ariana Grande, Britney Spears, Rihanna, Taylor Swift, or Adele.
Beyonce.
Yeah, of course.
Again, I'm like, it's gonna give me Manon, but
Who's your favorite K-pop group? Blackpink, BTS.
Blackpink.
Blackpink, BTS, Enhypen, LE SSERAFIM, New Jeans, aespa.
Blackpink. Yeah. Let's be basic.
You can keep going.
The handover of the phone.
Yeah, it clicked it.
All right. Lastly, what position do you think you'd have
Bottom.
in the group? Tell us something we don't know. What position do you think you'd have in the group? Leader,
Lead dancer.
main dancer, 100%.
Wake it up.
Okay,
Wait.
Was I right? It's Manon.
you called it. You got Manon.
I know.
But I think that's gonna lead me to Manon, but it's okay.
So that's the thing about quizzes like this. It's like I know them all well enough that it's like I could have picked that based
Especially
on
when there are 6 options and
they're so obvious.
you know
like
which
they're
one is
so
which.
distinctly they each have characters.
Wait, okay.
We
I
have
mean,
to
what's your
restart
role
it.
in the group?
Restart
I'm
the
like,
quiz.
wow.
That one was crazy.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
one
That was a little
obvious.
crazy.
Yeah, I
But
answered.
I
more
see
banal
Danny
questions.
for you though. It makes
Who would be
sense.
the leader of KATSEYE though?
Sophia.
Oh,
Sophia.
You all answer that so quickly.
Who follows me on Instagram? Love you, Sophia.
Sophia.
Love you. Love you, girl. She's a sister.
She is a sister.
She's a sister.
My Asian sister.
I love her so deeply.
Mabuhay diva.
The group's perfect though. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. No notes.
I love it. Oh my god, I love how passionate you are about KATSEYE. I love it.
I'm really I don't. Okay, so I read a tweet years and years ago, that was like, a gay boy is born and chooses a diva, and then has to
I've
stand
seen
that
this.
I saw
diva
that.
for the rest of their lives, right?
Uh-huh.
So I think about this a lot because for so long my diva was Rihanna, and she was the girl I would have gone to bat for. She was the one. But it's been 10 years, and
But I'm okay with her
and
doing
the
her
Smurfs,
thing.
Yeah, no, the Smurfs movie. I'm not gonna go see it.
I forgot that she was doing that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, that was
not
the big
Smurfs
comeback?
being what brought music back to Rihanna's life.
Like, well, Black Panther,
Panther.
was she
Oh.
did 2
Oh,
sad
yes,
ballads that
yes.
that I cried my eyes out.
I did not
And
watch
then
that.
she did Smurfs movie, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. I love the makeup. I own a lot of Fenty. When she opened the fashion house Fenty, I bought
Oh, it's so
Couture.
good.
Like,
Yeah.
I love the girl. I've supported everything she's done, but it was like at a certain point, I need to bop too. Like, I need some music. So I was auditioning Pop Girls. So I was thinking, could be Tate, it could be Tyla.
Oh,
It could
Tyla's
be
good.
Sabrina, maybe. There was a couple that were upcoming, but I was like, none of them are really hitting me in the spot that I'm like,
Nothing grabbed you
nothing's like, I go to bed and I'm like,
thinking about
touch. Like, none of that was happening. Do you know what I mean? So then,
You're
when
in
I
your
watched
bed.
this documentary, I just felt so obsessed with all of them.
I
Like,
need to watch this documentary. This is literally my homework
they're
today.
also iconic.
No, you're
and-
getting a crash course right now.
Yeah, and I was really rooting for the 6 girls that made it, plus 2 others that are now have solo careers, and they're great.
Adela.
Adela. And Marquis was my
Marquis,
other
Marquis.
one. But
I really like
Adela's
her.
new music is
yeah.
so good.
So I would have, here's my fan theory is, in another universe, Adela
And Emily.
and Marquis could have been where Sophia and Yoonchae are. But I would argue that would have not given us what we needed as a group.
I don't know. who any
Yoonchae
of
and
them are.
Sophia brought
Also,
it together,
it
and
would've
also
been-
because they were young,
Yeah.
they're gonna keep getting more
Better.
and more
Yeah.
sickening. So
Yeah.
it's like, I just am so thankful that everything went the way it did, and now I have my new group to obsess over.
How old are they?
Wait.
Like
Child.
21.
Yeah,
Very young.
They're
They're very young.
Yes.
Period. I'll show you the meme later.
Oh.
It's so funny.
It's so funny.
And they're like, so the Weavers lives, they have like a teleprompter, and Laura's like not paying attention, and it happens 2 times where like someone like elbows her, and she like looks at the thing, and she goes, yes, like so high pitched, like trying to like get herself into it.
I
But
love
then
that.
as soon as she says it, everyone else starts laughing. So yeah, it's just, I'm obsessed with them. I
Laura's
really
like
am.
my favorite. I feel she's like the most like edgy.
She's such a baddie.
She's the baddie. So yeah, her
She's a
and
producer.
Daniela, I feel like, are the reason the group has like made this drastic baddie
switch,
core
yeah.
change.
And
Like-
Manon.
And Manon, but Manon was kind of down for the doll vibe too. Yeah, I think she's like, she is baddie, but she's more pretty girl baddie. Like
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
like sweeter core. I
Fair.
think like
sweeter.
But they are
You know?
so unhinged on Weavers on the lives and all
absolutely
that.
unhinged. But I wouldn't have it any other way. And the more I get into K-pop, the more I realize like they're being so lenient with them. They're allowed to do whatever they want, and
The
they're allowed
fact
to
that
be
they
like
can swear.
so that I love. They can be gay. I thank God, and fucking more than half of them are. So
Wake it up.
fuck that tea.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Okay. So
KATSEYE featuring Lemon Wen.
wake it up.
Wait.
Wait, but can you bring me along?
Yes. Literally yes.
Oh, Midas will film it.
Literally.
Oh,
yes.
wait.
Well, I
Now
have
it's
to
just
be
a
there.
meet and
We need an Asian there.
Period. Also, we're going to the concert in Toronto. I'm so excited.
And Midas.
I'm so excited. I spent so much money on Sukkos, but
But worth it.
my best friend was like, okay, like I'd love to spend like 200. We thought it would be like 200, 300 for like good ish seats. And then I got my Toronto ones were about that. And then I looked in New York, diva.
I'm scared.
To get the furthest back seats, it was like $450. And so I just was like, I'm going to ball out right now.
I was expecting more.
No.
It's their first tour, bitch. They have 7 songs. Like, relax. Like, they have literally 2 EPs with 6 songs.
Yeah, how are they going to fill
How
it?
is gonna be like
Their EP is like
2K.
15 minutes.
I think, yeah, and each song is like a minute 58. Like, my God. But I would hope they do some covers. In my fantasy, it runs like a drag show and they each get a solo.
Wake it
Oh,
up.
wait, that'd be
Hey,
fun.
that's so cute.
But-
Daniela does a whole dance number.
That's what I'm saying. They could each just do like whatever they wanted. Like,
Real.
they could
Laura
each have
does a
number.
live producing like moment.
Yeah,
She
period.
DJs for the
Sophia
girls.
comes out, sings a ballad. It's
Oh,
like everyone gets a
100%.
number. Everyone gets a number.
100%.
You know? What do
Dan
you want
and
for
I
your
are both
number? What do you want for your number?
Can you send in your music so that we don't have any crossovers?
Did you bring your MP3
Period.
on a USB?
Period.
Yeah, we do have a
Menon, we
Spotify
need your
plugin.
music tonight. Yeah.
Can you
she would be
show
last.
up?
She would be last.
Manon, show up.
She would be last. She would be
Wait,
last.
I'm so obsessed. So, you are the new crowned queen of the motherfucking world.
Hey.
What is on like the docket for you? You released Zesties right after you won,
I did.
which I'm like, I feel like a lot of people are into your music, but people need to get past Come Through for me because there's so much more
Oh my
like goodies
God.
in your discography.
I think one of my favorite songs of yours is Dead Last.
Thank you. My Halloween jingle.
The Halloween jingle.
Thank you.
the other day
yeah.
Pool Party came on in my shuffle.
Pool parties.
I like legitimately
Marina
listen to your fucking
Summers.
music.
Pool Party is a banger. High Sexual featuring Shea Coulee. That's like one of my
Yeah.
absolute favorites. And that also sparked a friendship with Shea Coulee that like gags me to this day. That she's like
such
my
an
actual
icon.
friend.
She is
Like,
such an icon.
I'm so in love with her, and she's the kindest, coolest, nicest,
Yes.
most down to earth person in the world. And I'm like, hey, if anyone can be a stuck up bitch, it's you. And
You
she's
deserve
just
it.
like, she's like, no, I'm okay. I'm like, okay.
Real.
Well, then I will. No.
And now she's in a Marvel. In the Marvel.
But she's
universe.
Crazy.
she's just so cool and she's so nice and she absolutely devoured the verse on that song. Like
Yeah.
I sent it to her being like, hey, like let me know if you, and like an hour later she was like, so I wrote that, and I was like, oh.
She's
And
another one
it's-
that's just
it's
like
so
wordplay,
good.
the way
Yeah.
she speaks,
And Marina too. Marina sent me
Yeah.
like a voice note on her phone of the Pool Party verse. She was like, so I'm kind of thinking of doing something like this, and sent it to me, and I was like, I'm wet. Like this is the best thing.
You're like, this is the demo.
It's
This
such
is
a
the
bop.
best thing I've ever heard. Like
Such a
she's
bop.
just so perfect, and yeah, neither of them needed an ounce of direction. I just literally sent, hey, like this is a song. This is kind of the vibe I'm going for. Like
I
let me know if you'd
love
want to be
that.
on it. And they were both like, here's my verse. Let me know when it's out. Like so, yeah. I think in the future, I definitely just love writing music, and I love putting music out because music is just such a lifeline for all of us, like as
Yeah.
performers, but also just like I feel like music like makes my world go round. It's like the
Yeah.
most, music's everywhere.
Yeah.
So I love music. I love writing music. I'll never stop doing that, I don't think. But for me, honestly, winning was like a kind of a reality check in a way because I feel like I've been putting so much into drag for so many years, and like since getting on the show, I feel like it's really taken over like my whole life. And so winning was kind of like this moment where I was like, okay, diva, like what are you gonna do now? So it's been really fun, and I'm so grateful to have like a crown because I feel like to me it feels like a little bit of breathing room in a way where I can finally like do the drag that I want to do.
Yeah.
Because there's no more like seek of approval. Because I'm like,
Yeah.
the other thing about winning is like the people that liked me still like me, and the people that didn't like me still don't like me. It's like it didn't change anyone's opinion. Didn't make anyone like come around. And that's like something you have to in this industry like accept. It's like there's just never going to be a moment where everyone loves you. Like it's just never going to happen. And
You roll with the punches.
yeah, I like there's still people that say there's still people that say Canada season 2 was rigged for me. And I'm like, I need you bitches to watch it. I need you bitches to watch it. Because I'm so sorry. There was not a second that I didn't clear. And the girls will tell you that. They don't have to. I screen recorded them talking shit about it on Twitter. They said it. They all
Wait.
know it. They all know it.
Get the clip.
They
Get the
all
clip. Get the clip.
they all know it. Okay.
Insert clip here.
So
Yeah.
don't let any of them try and act like, oh well, the production this and production that never happened. I entered the same way everyone else did, and I entered the same way I did 2 other fucking times. There was no behind the scenes. There was no promises. There was no
Real.
nothing.
You
I
did
showed
your
up.
work.
I showed up and I did my work, and I was so goddamn prepared. Yeah, it probably did seem like it was set up because it was so fucking obvious because I was so ready. Because also I came dead last, and I didn't want to ever do that again.
No, that's so real though.
But
I
yeah.
mean, but you're a competitor, right? So you're someone who like we talked about that earlier. Like you came to win. So how do you prepare to win? Like
Exactly. And I feel like, my first season, as I said, like that's not why I went. So this time it really did feel like
You had a point to prove.
I had a point to prove, and it's like that the thought of me like potentially going home first again or like getting, fucked over in some shitty way right before the end even. I was like, I just can't have it happen. I like can't have it happen.
Perla can relate.
Yeah, like I mean, I was top 5 on my original season too, and
It's
like,
a fun spot though.
and it's a great spot, but you're so close. You're like, ugh, 1 more week, and I would have. So it's like it's so frustrating to be like that, and I was like, I needed to win. I needed to win after losing the
Real.
way I lost.
so real.
That's just what it was. So for the people who don't think I deserve it, you're totally entitled to that. But like, I need you to watch it again outside of yourself and just accept that I did the best.
Wake it up.
Actually,
Wake
I
it
did.
up.
Yeah.
Actually, I did the best.
Ever.
I have the 3rd best track record in Drag
Ever,
Race
yeah.
history from that season. Think about
And
that.
the check cleared.
And the check cleared, and the check is
Run her
the
check.
check is
Tax-free?
doing her thing, tax free.
Tax free.
But I still have to pay
Also,
all my
low
other
key, like you were on like
taxes.
a harder season where like there wasn't a top 2. Because then also when you're top 2, the fans give you like win-win. But you had to like actually win the challenge.
Yes, yeah,
Like you were the only winner. Because imagine if it was a top 2, like
yes.
it
No,
would
it was
win.
I think if it was the top 2, me and Cheryl would have had
Clear.
a lot
Yeah.
more wins together. Yeah, I think if it was the top 2, the only challenge I wasn't. Well, I was in the top 3 every week, but I think the ball I was like for sure 3rd.
Yeah.
But every other week there's a chance I could have been up there. So
Wake it up.
who knows? But I'm very grateful that it wasn't like that. Only because like I love the Beaver format, and I feel like
Oh,
it
that
does kind of
diva.
gives Because for me, I'm like I don't want to fight when I already won the week.
Yeah.
I want to just relax.
Yeah.
And also no tea, but I'm like when someone does like slams out of the ballpark in a challenge and then they don't win the challenge because another girl is a better lip syncer, I'm like, that's frustrating.
True. Yeah.
Real.
So that would have pissed me off too. So so there's definitely that.
And the
But
Beaver also like it puts some hands back into the girls in the bottom too. Like you can still fight for your spot here.
for sure, and you
Yeah.
can still you still have the power to be shady. I would argue both of my decisions were very logical. Some people think they were shady. That's totally fine. But like, I was not trying to be shady with either of my choices. But there definitely is a world where you can still play some kind of a game.
Yeah.
you
There's still
know?
strategy.
Yeah, there's still a lot of strategy. My strategy was make sure everyone at the end is amazing. So then when you win, it feels like you really won.
And
That's exactly what happened.
So that's what I did. So
Where's the crown?
So when everyone was mad at me for not sending home the Americans, it's because I knew I could beat them.
wake it up. And that's why she's the queen of the motherfucking world. Lemon, I feel like we need a part 2 with you. This is such a key.
Absolutely.
I think I should
Absolutely.
just join the cast.
Yeah, why not?
I'll come every
Let's do
time.
this.
So when
I'll
Lemon
come.
joins the cast for next week's
Yes.
episode,
What
Cast
happens?
die. What do you girls think?
Oh my God. Well, we are all such big fans of you, so we just want to thank you so much for coming.
I'm
like,
such big fans of you.
I'm such a
really,
fan.
all of you.
Thank
You guys know
you.
that, but yeah, I love all of you.
But yeah, thank you
We
so much
love
for hopping onto
you.
the
Of
pod with us.
course.
Everyone, I'm sure you already are, but please check out all of our socials. You can find it over here.
Lemon gives you
And
life.
Please watch Popstar Academy and K-pop Demon Hunters,
Ding, 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 ding,
and
ding.
and let us know.
Baby,
what
they
you
need to get
think.
you on the payroll.
Let us know if you think I'm Danny.
Absolutely.
But I am.
All right, we'll see y'all very soon. Mwah.